I'm going to palpate the triceps muscle. So the triceps is, tri means three. We've got three heads to palpate. So we have the long head, we have the lateral head, and we have the medial head. So the triceps, the long head, is going to be both an extensor of the elbow and an extensor of the shoulder because it crosses the shoulder joint. So it's going to attach at the infraglenoid tubercle, which is basically going to be the most superior point of the lateral border of the scapula. So if I come here with my thumbs and I find the bony scapula, the lateral border, I'm going to work my way superiorly until I can't anymore. So there we go, it's right up in there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my partner to just passively flex his elbow, not the shoulder, just the elbow here. Perfect. And I can feel it just pop up right there. Okay, do it a little bit more. Perfect. Now you can see, push and hold for me. Perfect. You can see this lovely definition here. This is the long head of the triceps. It's big. And thank you, relax. As it comes down here, okay, you can pick it up. As it comes down the length of the humerus here, it starts to, right around this point here, it starts to taper off into the tendon. And the tendinous portion converges with all three heads, and it attaches inferiorly here or distally on the olecranon process of the ulna. Okay, so we have the long head here. Then lateral, we have the lateral head. So the lateral head of the triceps is going to attach on the posterior humerus, just superior to the radial groove, which is a groove in the humerus that the radial nerve sits in. Okay, so that's about halfway down the humerus here. The way I like to find the lateral head is I actually like to find the border of the deltoid here. And so to do that, I'm going to get my partner to very gently extend his shoulder. There we go. And so I can feel there is the border, thank you, of the deltoid right here. Okay, so it's like the cups around the shoulder. And so just inferior to that, just distal, is going to be the head of the lateral head of the triceps. So I'm going to get him to extend his elbow for me. And I know I'm on the lateral head and not the long head because when I stay where I am here and I get him to extend his shoulder, this part of the muscle does not pop up. Thank you. So the lateral head does not extend the shoulder. It just extends the elbow. Okay, but right beside it, that long head, it does help extend the shoulder. So you can feel the difference right up in here. So similar to the long head, the lateral head is going to come down, it's going to converge with the bulk of the muscle, and it's going to attach here through the tendon into the olecranon process. The last part of the triceps is the medial head, and it is a little harder to find. It sits deep to the long and lateral heads under here. You can feel it just under that tendinous portion. Okay, and it attaches superiorly to the posterior humerus, just inferior to that radial groove. Okay, so just about under here, attaches to the whole length of the humerus distally, and then it also comes and attaches to the olecranon process. So the way to do it is, actually, I'm just going to pick up this obvious long head of the triceps, and I'm going to tuck under it. And I'm going to come down to the distal end where it's very tendinous. I can feel the fibers of the tendon. And I'm just going to tuck under, and I'm going to get him to extend his elbow. Now it pops right up right here. I can also feel the medial head on the lateral side. If I just, again, pick up, I go deep to the other two tricep heads, and I'll get him to extend his elbow. Perfect. And I can feel not only these two heads activate, but underneath I've got a bit of pushing out. So that is the triceps muscle.